What's up everybody, 24/7 Bricks here, welcome back to a brand new video. In today's video, I'm going to be doing another mini-mock. This is Season 2, Episode 4, so if you haven't, please check out the other episodes of the mini-mock series, and let's just get straight into the build discussion. So hopping straight into a build discussion, there is going to be quite a few pieces in this mock, but to start off with, I've come across a couple of these 1x2 blue trans pieces. Now, I want to do something similar with the Episode 8 mock. If you haven't, go check that out. And I want to do something to do with water. Now, following this, I'm going to be using the dark brown and the light brown, two contrasting colours that I'm going to use as the ground level of the mock, which I hope will turn out nicely. I'm going to do it something similar to the Episode 2 Season 2 mock. Following this, I'm going to be contrasting the blue with the beige colour, just to give it some sort of riverbed, just to give it a little bit more detail and to give it a little bit more colour. Moving on to the plants. Now for the plants, I'm going to be using my favourite pieces, the sand green stems. These are absolutely my favourite pieces. You could pretty much use them in any different sort of colour combos, and I think they work really nicely. Following this, I want to do a tree. I've been experimenting with a new technique, and I've got a bunch of these dark orangey sandy tree pieces. I've got a couple of these, and I'm going to use them in a tree. And to add a little bit more detail, I've got the orange and yellow leaf pieces. I also got these yellow flower pieces that I want to use as well, just to give it a little bit more colour and a little bit more detail. So let's just hop straight into the build time lapse and see how we get on with this mock. And that's us done. Like in all my videos, I'm going to give you a 360 of the mock so you guys can get a clear overall view, so you guys can see all the bits of details that I've added, and so you guys can leave a comment down below telling me what your favourite part about the mock is, as well as so you guys can tell me any bits that I can improve on to make my mocks better in the future. And to finish off this mock, I'm going to do a quick little review on it. And I have to say, this mock turned out really, really good. I really love the tree. It's probably my favourite bit about it. But as you can see here, the river going through, as well as a nice little mound on the left side here. I think that turned out really nicely. Also, you can see a couple of mushrooms. I added them in last minute just to give it a little bit more detail and a little bit more colour. And I think it turned out really nicely. As you can see here, the tree. The pain of this mock. It was so difficult and it was so annoying to do. If you saw the time lapse, you could see me fiddling around with it. It was such a pain just to get all the beams in a right length to actually give it a nice tall structure. Now, I did experiment a little bit using some flexible tubes, and I think it turned out really nicely. A couple of them are loose, but as you can also see here, I added in these pieces from one of the old Lego Chima sets to give it the tree some sort of roots, and I think it turned out really nicely. As you can see here, I did add a bit of detail on the tree. I added the sort of the taller stems in there just to give it a little bit more growth going around the tree, as well as I added a few little bits of leaves and stuff like that, as if the tree's molting. But I do have to say this mock turned out really wonderful. If you did like the video, please like, share and subscribe, and comment down below if you want to see more, and I'll see you in the next one.